You know, most people would consider snooping an illegal thing there, love. And especially since I don't know who you are. So, you are A. Snooping around my castle, B. Trespassing, and C. Quite beautiful. Now, you are either a spy, an assassin, or simply scared. And given the expression on your face, I am going to assume it's the latter. Hi, I am one of the lords of this house. You may call me Neo. It's a pleasure to meet you. I see. So you're the princess from the main capital that we have to supervise? No, I'm just reading some books. It's really quiet in the library. It helps me escape my drunken brother. Do you know he's quite touchy when he's drunk? It's rather annoying. He's a big softy. Uh-huh. Yeah. He walks around like he has this persona of he doesn't want to be here. But then 2 drinks in, he's hugging you and telling you how much he loves you. No. He's a bastard drunk. But I don't blame him. The things he's seen, things he's had to do. It's like an angel falling from grace. Nowadays, people don't even remember the things he had to do for this kingdom. They don't even remember how hard or how much sacrifices he had to make. All they remember now is he's the fallen prince that drinks. It's quite a shame. Yeah, well, sometimes you can't do anything about that. Just cut your loss and keep moving. Honestly, I just try to stay away from everyone. Yeah, normally I just lock myself in my room or come down to the library and read. I have my servants bring me food. The less I'm seen by the public eyes, the better. They can make up whatever agenda they want. Usually they just say, he's so smart, he's always studying and making strategic plans to save the kingdom. But you are not like that, are you? No. I guess not. Come on. Let me show you my secret place. Watch your head. You got a duck under? Hey, Paula. Good morning. Yeah, hold the lever. Thank you. Well, I did say it's a secret place, but the librarian knows, okay? Let me give you a piece of advice. The librarian knows everything, okay? Don't try to lie to her. Don't try to outsmart her. If you want to do something, if you want to plan something, it's usually best to talk to her directly. And so you got any questions? Me? Oh. Well, I'm kind of on Alex's side on this. My kingdom is quite boring. My father has a very strict rule over his kingdom. As much as I don't like the man, I have to admit he's a good king. He rules well. He takes care of his people and he makes sure that his home and land is quite prosperous. But as for ruling the kingdom, it's not really what I want to do. I want to go out into the world. I want to explore. I want to go on adventures. I want to be an adventurer. I want to drop the name Prince. I just want to be Neo the adventurer, Neo the scholar. I want to go into a dungeon. I want to see the world. I want to explore. I want to experience new things. But I'm stuck here. No. I mean, all of the brothers, we can just leave whenever we want. But we do have to pay a price for leaving. We each contribute something to the palace. So when we leave, we have to make sure that we can repay that debt. Take Samuel, for example. He is a god tier fighter. He boosts our kingdom's military power at least by tenfold, just by himself. So when he's here, he has to do a bunch of missions, a bunch of training. He has to repay the kingdom through the art of war. That way, when he wants to leave, there is a whole army to take his place. Take my brother Alec, for example. Yes, even he has something to repay to the kingdom. Don't be fooled by Alec. He talks like he doesn't want to be here. He acts like a drunk. But honestly, he's the most diplomatic out of all of us. He understands how to read a room. It's why Father trusts him with being the face of the kingdom. It's kinda why the people don't like him all that much. No, not because of that. Because he's grown a personality where he just doesn't care. Doesn't care what people think of him. He's gonna be himself. But bet your ass if he has to do something to make sure that the kingdom continues prospering, he's gonna clean up in a split second. And me? Well, I am the strategist. There's a reason why I stuck here reading so much. Honestly, if I could help it, I'll be out there, learning new things from the people. But Father wants me to make a strategy for every single thing that can ever happen. So I need to think about every single possible outcome and make up plans for it. Oh no, don't use the long face. It's really okay. I don't mind it all that much. It gives me an excuse to read history, it gives me a plan to do, and it keeps me active. And once I'm done with this, I'm free to go out there and I'm free to just explore the world. Yes, I have been getting fighting lessons from Alec and Samuel. Oh no, they both have completely different fighting styles, but God knows I don't know who would actually win between those two. I mean, Samuel is a god tier fighter, but there's a reason why Alec is called the angel fell from grace. He was the perfect son, the perfect prince, the perfect everything. But after that night, he just changed. And I don't blame him, honestly. We all changed. But for him, it was quite worse. Quite terrifying. It's why, despite his ways, I guess despite all of our ways, Father doesn't blame us. is he himself changed as well. And of course, we all have our dark sides. Alec just wears his on his sleeves. He's a miserable drunk, but he's still Alec. Samuel, on the other hand, gave in to his brutality. Whenever he fights, whenever he gets angry, he goes into this blinding rage mode. He goes berserk. It's hard to calm him down. Oftentimes we can't, so we just let him go off his rails until he passes out. And then there's the other one that I've been trying my best not to mention, Zachariah. I believe Zachariah, like Alec, suffered the most. And Zachariah just doesn't trust anyone anymore. I mean, he blames himself for what happened, and honestly, half of the kingdom does too. He was just a child, you know? So now he doesn't trust anyone. He stays in the shadow, watching, planning, scheming. My brothers say he has plans within plans within plans. Honestly, I just miss my brothers. Zachariah was such a sweetheart. He was our mother's last child. She doted on him. He was a complete mama's boy. Samuel would get into fights, and Mom would always patch up his bruises and ask him if he won. And he'd wear that smile with pride, because he knew his mother was proud of him. And Alec did everything for Mother. He loved Mother. He would die for her. I would sit by her legs, and she would read to me every night. She would tell me wonderful tales of the world outside of the castle gates. Dungeons filled with monster and loot. Forsaken castle filled with bandits. Sleeping under the night sky among friends, comrades. And now I'm scared to even hold a sword. Scared to be alone. You're gonna meet my brothers. You're gonna meet all of them eventually. Not all of them are as pleasant or as sane as I am. So please don't judge them. Please just see behind all the pain that they're carrying on their shoulders. Don't judge them at first glance like everybody else. Hopefully you being here, you being new to here, can get through to them. I see Alec has already gotten quite fond of you. Well, he took you down to the cafe, didn't he? That boy. His heart is in his stomach. That's all I have to say to that. Alright, love. It's time for me to get back to work. It was a pleasure meeting you. And again, do be careful with snooping around the castle. I would hate for something to happen to you. Alright? I'll see you later. Take care of yourself, love. Good. And I hope you would be here with us. Forever always, of course. Hey there, my little starlights. Good morning, or evening, or night, or whenever you decide to listen to this. Hi, hello, good day, good morning, good night, good evening, hello, hi, hello. Alright, I'll shut up now. Okay. Good, happy morning, April Fool's Day. Yes. I kind of overslept by a lot. Okay, so yesterday I was grinding some resources, and I got really tired. So I told myself, okay, I'm gonna take a small nap. I'll put my alarm clock on my laptop. I'll put my laptop on my bed, and then I'll go to sleep, and my alarm will wake me up so I don't oversleep and then not record. And then my alarm never went off, and then I overslept, and then I woke up and it's like 10 something in the morning. I'm like, oh no. So I got out of bed, I brushed my teeth, I woke up a bit, I messaged you guys, I sat around, I started fiddling around with what I want to do today. I thought today is April Fool's, maybe I want to do an April Fool's audio, but nothing came to mind, and I didn't want to do the same old cliche, oh my god guys, I'm not making audio anymore, goodbye, happy April's Fools, you know, like that just seemed like somebody would be expecting that, you know? That's something that you would expect, and I didn't want to deal with that, so I just decided to continue the storyline that I started, and hopefully you guys enjoy that one. And yeah, as for April Fools, I have never really celebrated April Fools, so I don't really understand the premise behind it. Like, is it supposed to just be a day of jokes, or like making pranks or something? I don't know, but yeah, there's that. Is there anything else? No, I don't think there is. Oh, so there's been some issues going on in my community, and I want to make something very clear, and I mean very clear. My community is not just a... Sorry, I raised my voice. My community is not just a safe place for the people in it. It is a safe place for me as well. So when you attack the people in my community, you are attacking me directly. Because I do love my community. This is my safe haven away from all of the toxicity in this world. I've made sure I've done my best to encourage and support caring for one another. So when you come into my community and you choose, and I say choose because you wake up and you decide to attack members of my community, even if you feel that you are right in doing what you are doing, You are not just attacking them, you are attacking me. You are taking my safe haven and spitting all over it. And you may ask, why did I block you? I don't need a reason to block you, but I will give you one. You came into my community. You were toxic and attacking someone in my community. I don't care for your personal agenda. I care for what is mine. And I blocked you to protect what is mine. I'm not going to call names. I'm not going to bring up the situation more than this vague motion. But I wanted to address this with the entire community. I try my best to foster a healthy, clean, and very supportive community. And I will stand for nothing getting in my way. And I will not allow anything to corrupt that. So, other than that, I don't have anything else to speak about. So, I just want to say thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being here. I do hope you enjoyed today's audio. I'm gonna continue this storyline for quite a while. Or maybe not. It depends on how I continue to feel about it. If I continue to feel like I'm giving you quality audios using the storyline, then I will. But if I feel like I've been dragging out or the characters feel too monotone, I might just end it and try something else again. So, thank you for being here, thank you for listening, and do you know that 72% of the people listening to this right now aren't subscribed to me? If you've made it this far and you like the content, please leave a like and a comment down below. As for your subscription, I'll be playing you in a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors. The rules are simple. I'll go rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot upon shoot. I'll announce what I went, and if I've won, you're not obligated to subscribe to me. If I've lost, you're not obligated to go down in the comment section and let me know. If it's a draw, you're not obligated to meet me here tomorrow to play again. And if I beat you 2 times, I started speedrunning this without noticing it. If I beat you 2 times in a row, you're not obligated to you're not obligated to put on the notification button. If I beat you 3 times in a row, you now belong to me, mind, body, and soul. Alright, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Today I went paper. That means if you went scissors, you just won. But if you went rock, you just lost. Alright, guys? Remember to take care of yourselves. Remember to eat. Remember to drink. If you're eating, eat 2 to 3 times a day in large healthy amounts, or 6 times a day in small healthy amounts. Remember, me saying 6 times a day doesn't mean 6 meals. I say 6 small things that can help you carry along the day. That's if you wake up and you're not feeling to eat. Just eat an apple, eat something small, and just eat them periodic through the day so you get at least 6 times within the day. Okay? Remember to keep hydrated. Water is great, juice is good, soda is fine. I personally drink soda with a lot of water in it. Sometimes I drink a 2-liter bottle of soda in 3 days, and I mix that down with 3 bottles of water, 3 liters of water. I do my best to even it off. So, hey, if you like me and you don't like water, there's ways you can get your water intake, and sometimes I just buy bottled water, and that helps me control it as well. Alright, remember that I love each and every one of you. Take care of yourselves. You're all amazing, you're all special, you're all unique. And I love you guys. So take care of you guys. So, what did I just say? Yeah. So take care of yourselves, alright? I love you guys. Remember, you're beautiful, but you're most gorgeous when you smile. So never stop smiling. And I'll see you guys in the next audio. Oh, bye-bye.